Good morning, guys. Today is April 10th, Thursday, 2025, currently 9:24. Like always, I'm going to work. Honestly, I don't even know what to make today, what kind of video to make today, but so I'll just tell you something. There's a squirrel in the middle of the road. I'm so glad I didn't run over it. But I'll just tell you guys something that you might like. So, for those who are watching that didn't know me, my name is Sir John. I'm doing this whole thing for 1 year. I started in January and 25th, I believe, and I'm gonna go end it on January 25th, 2026. And right now we are currently in April. And for those of you who are following me, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys for always watching my videos and commenting. I really appreciate the support and the love, knowing that I'm trying to tell you guys the whole truth and stuff. And not a lot of people like this type of videos, but I'm here, I'm being honest, I'm being quite vulnerable about myself and showing you guys what it's like to walk the path when you get called by the Lord. And this channel is about God, not me. It was about me until I figure out that I was being called for something and God is helping me with my life. He's gonna help me with my life if I, talk about Him, praise Him, glorify Him most of the time. 99%, no, actually 100 times. 100 times and more, right? 100 times and more. So, let me tell you guys something. When you're being called to do the thing you are called for by God, it ain't gonna be pretty. Because there's gonna be a time maybe your life's falling apart and stuff like that, right? Maybe your relationship falling apart. Maybe your financial is falling apart. Maybe everything's falling apart. That's the moment you'll probably be called for to do things. Because if you think about it, Jesus didn't come down to earth to to call on to those who doesn't need Him, who doesn't want Him and stuff like that. I think that's what it is. I don't know, I'm still groggy a little bit because I just woke up. The Lord doesn't call on to those who thinks they got everything perfectly, right? The Lord doesn't heal those who doesn't have any problem. In fact, if you don't hear God, if you are feeling lost and you don't hear God, you don't feel God, you don't see God in everything that you do, He is the closest to you ever. Now let that sink in. If you don't feel God, if you don't see God, if you don't hear God, He is the closest to you ever. He is the most closest to you that you'll ever be. He'll ever be. Okay? Because He's helping you see Him, helping you hear Him, helping you feel Him. Just like when you pray, you get most of it. When you pray to God, you'll get most of it. Maybe not in time right now, maybe not right away, because He's trying to fix the things that you messed up on. He's not trying to change your situation, He's trying to change you as a person. So His gift for you when you pray before He give it to you, He needs you to do the things that you need to do in order to get to there, right? So, for example, when I pray, Lord, if my relationship is not for me, if this relationship is not for me, fix it, please. Please fix it, right? If Lord, I'm lost and I don't know what to do in the future, please help me, guide me. Allow me to see how foolish I am in my own way, with my ways. Because I was trying to walk on my own. With my own 2 feet, I thought I could walk. I trip all the time, and I fall down, right? And I ask, Lord, I wanna move. I wanna live by myself. Lord, I'm having trouble with my financial. Lord, my faith, allow me to get closer to you. Give me wisdom to see the truths and the lies. And give me strength. Give me peace. And change my whole life. Lord, change my whole life, please. And you know, when you pray, don't just pray everything for yourself. Like don't become a follower of God just so your life could change, right? Don't become a follower of God just so for your own benefit. You weren't called to do that. I used to pray like that. Lord, change this. Lord, change that. Lord, Lord, Lord. Father. Like I said, don't make it about you. I made this video. If you haven't seen that video, it says, I think the title is Don't Make It About Yourself. Make it about God, right? When you pray, when you call on to the Lord, when you are called to do the wonders of God, right? When you are called to become a fisher of men, you weren't supposed to make it about yourself. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, another squirrel. There's quite a lot of squirrel lately. Right? You weren't supposed to become. You weren't supposed to make it about yourself. You're supposed to become a follower of God for God. So now when I pray for those things, right? It didn't come on to me because I was foolish. I didn't have the wisdom. I see the truth, but I didn't have to, the bravery to walk away from things, right? But now that I'm following God, back then I was following God, right? And man, I get what I want, but then I walk away from God. But then I see the things that I want wasn't good for me. That's when I start Lord, I'm falling apart, walking my own path. Because I thought I know it all. So therefore, I decided to get closer and closer more. Instead of being like a mild Christian or whatever you want to call them. Like lukewarm, right? Instead of being lukewarm, I decided to get closer and closer and closer to God. To fix my relationship with God, walk with Him so that He would walk with me and then He would guide me to the path that He wants me to take. Because I was foolish enough to walk my own path thinking that I got it all. So I walk with God. And when I did, He helped me. He helped me. The Lord helped me. He's changing my ways. He's giving me wisdom to see the truth and the lies of the things that are around me. He's giving me strength to pick up myself up. Right? He's giving me strength to walk away from things and swallow my own pride. Take humility and ask the Lord for the things that I really need. I asked for peace, and He gave me all this crazy stuff to give me the opportunity to calm myself and choose peace, right? Same thing when I asked for strength. He gave me difficulties. Same thing when I asked for wisdom. He gave me challenges. He said, open your eyes, kid. For the things that are around you are not the things that you see. What you perceive may not be the truth. See, I lack the wisdom. I lack the strength. I lack peace. And I asked, Lord, if this relationship is not for me, if she's not the one, I ask you protect her. I ask you care for her. I ask you guide her. And I ask that with your will, let it be done. Right? And sucks, but I'm single now. So there's that. Yeah, it happens, right? It's gonna be painful, but now you have the wisdom, you have the strength, you have the peace, and you're single now, you have the focus, right? And I asked, Lord, help me with my financial, right? He helped me. He helped me because I said, Lord, I give it all to you. With all my nakedness, you see me in my true self, a sinner, right? And I give it all to you. Ooh, I feel like crying. So I give it all to God. And He's changing me little by little. And as corny as it sounds to other people, it's just how it is. You're gonna be uncomfortable with a lot of things. I said, Lord, help me with my financial because I'm stupid. And He's helping me with my financial. The Lord's giving me these people around me, helping me to look for jobs that could be better than what I have now. Now in the future, I'm gonna have a better job. I just know it. I just know it because I'm working on it, right? When you ask for a better job, doesn't mean it's just gonna show up like that. No, you have to work on it too. Not all prayers are gonna happen, man. If you don't work on it yourself also, it's not gonna present itself to you. The Lord's not gonna give you. It's like He knows if you're lazy. He knows that you need to work on yourself more before He gives it to you. And also, there's what is that? I asked for a place to stay, right? A new place, so I could focus on myself. I could focus on the Lord, myself, and my future. And I'm gonna be moving soon, in about a month, so I could focus, so I could have a good focus. And not waste my time. so I could build my future. I said, Lord, help me change myself to become a better person. Help me become disciplined. And I can't tell you guys yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on the discipline part. Sometimes I can't tell you what's gonna happen yet, but I'm working on it. And man, I just know it's gonna be tough. And I said, Lord, help me walk towards you every single day. And I tell you not, He helps me walk by Him every single day. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna fall, where you're gonna go back, and you're gonna ask for forgiveness. But here's the truth: you're a sinner. You're a sinner at birth. You're a sinner. You're a sinner at birth. Okay? You're gonna sin. Just accept God and come to Him. And your flesh, you have to starve your flesh and focus on something else, just like that. Focus on God. Because you will be tempted. You are a human being. You will be tempted. There's temptation all around. Like how I get tempted all the time. And I feel ashamed, right? So whenever you can, call for God. He will lead you to the right path. And He will lead you to the things that you need to do. He will help you overcome the things that you have to overcome in order to become the person you need to be. A fisher of men. For God and His glory everlasting. Amen. So, take care, guys. I'll talk to you again soon. So just make sure you pray for all your things and make it about God, not yourself. Focus on God. Ask and you will receive. It's what He said, right? So thank you again. I'll see you guys again soon. Peace.